Live from Dodger Stadium, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that.
And the pitch. Swung on, popped up left side. Betts settles underneath it. And there's one away. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Batting third, a guy they're looking for a little more out of right now, Ryan McMahon.
He's kind of disappeared over the last 10 games, just not making any kind of noise with the bat. His hands look slow. He doesn't look like he's able to trust them. You look at the numbers, he's slugging under 300 during that stretch. And, you know, being a guy they rely on for some power in the middle of this order, I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually starting to press a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch, and he just misses. Ohtani, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and today on the hill, number 43. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Gavin Lux leading things off and takes a strike. Left-hand hitter waits.
Too high. Ball.
Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. And that one in the air center field. And it falls. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. And he gets tied up right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is down low.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Lux gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting third.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Got a good eye there. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. There goes the runner. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two out, space is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs.
We got a full count.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Three-two. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And that one almost got him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. This one in the air right field. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Hernandez round second on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one fouled off. And ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off left side.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Up the middle. Fires over to first. And Freeman is retired. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Dodgers with a run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And there's a ball. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive, calls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Elias Diaz. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. One down, base is empty. Ball one there. Wouldn't chase that time. Two on the way. Fly ball to right. Hayward makes the grab, and there's two down. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That's outside, and it's 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now. On the ground to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now James Outman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And he deals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Forget it. And this place is rocking. His second homer of this series, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And that's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Muncy digs in right through there for a strike. And the 0-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Righty delivers.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back here in L.A., top half of the 3rd inning. So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. Ohtani back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Betts whips it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 8. The first baseman, number 44.
And now here's Elauris Montero. Swings through that. The Dodgers leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch inside. 1-1. Right-hander kick steals. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Two down. And they'll do it again. The pitch goes down looking.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's the center fielder. First pitch just misses. The Rockies trailing by 3 here in the second game of the series. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. The wind of the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Now he'll turn for second, and he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And gone. He hammers one out to center. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Mookie now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Bounce to the left side. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Felt hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one missing low. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit hard, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning, and the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. Blackmon, a former All-Star, 37 years young, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2008. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. Flied to right his first time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And ball 1. And that skips into dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 43 out of the game. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jake Bird. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading it off, Chris Bryant. Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed.
All these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And that one cutting but missing down low. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He will score. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first. And the batter now, Brendan Rodgers. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. The 1-0. And that's too high.
2-0.
The Rockies down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls one off. 2-2. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. Grounded out his first time up. And that's downstairs and outside. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the second game of the series. Just off the inside edge.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in for a strike at 95. And the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Montero in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Diaz at second. Bouchard at first. 1 gone. Next offering upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the righty deals. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Fastball for a strike. That one finds the corner. 3-2 down. One out. Runners at first and second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now the center fielder. His first at bat was a strikeout. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 5-1. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Man at second. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And he chases that one. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Turns and fires the Betts. And strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out and a runner at second. Pitch misses. 2-2. Bounce to third. McMahon fires over to first, and Betts is set down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Man on second, 2 down. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for L.A. They're up 5-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top 6. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
There's Chuck Nasty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the corner. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 24,
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. That clips the corner.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Kinley, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. James Outman getting ready to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And he deals. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Next one in the dirt. Right-handed reliever. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to short, Tovar. Whips it to first on the run. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Gilbreth, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next pitch is downstairs. One down, base is empty. In for a strike, and it's 2-1. And that one is inside. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K. The batter now will be Will Smith. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 down, nobody on. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Got him swinging. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead this one, though, 5-1. New inning getting started. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The designated hitter,
The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, and one away.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, This pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
In the air, left field. Hernandez snags it. Out. Number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rogers in the box again. Takes a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And it's foul away. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The Dodgers leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the catch, inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Gilbreth.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The wind to kick the pitch. Muncy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So the batting order turns over. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gilbreth, a 6'1 lefty, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Jason Hayward now at the plate.
Hayward.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the Dodgers are set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Sean Bouchard.
The left fielder, Sean Bouchard.
Ohtani back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kelly, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that's outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now the first baseman, Lowry's Montero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Dodgers leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one way outside. 2-1.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Just off the inside edge.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Number 82 lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Popped up. Freeman moving under it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Daniel Bard. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Leading off, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Blackmon on a dead sprint. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball, third base side. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
So a man aboard. Here's Mookie now. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Man at second. The
1
shortstop
ball,
takes
2
the ball.
strikes.
One and 2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
3-2.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. And Betts is gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, James Outman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Ezekiel Tovar.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Here comes a pitch. It's the slider in there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Out to short. Over to Rojas, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And now the lefty. High fly ball, shallow right field. Hayward makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
So they're down to their final out. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. The Rockies down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Just missed. And another ball.
No strike.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Take the base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
2 outs, runner at first. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. This is again 5 in a row. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's the strike. The Rockies down to their final strike. In the air to left center. On the move to the alley. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.